Okay, guys, so this is what I look like in my mask and my face shield. That's very different, right? You can only see my eyes, and when you're with me, I will not be touching any of this. So this is what I will look like. I'm still Miss Sam, so you don't have to be afraid, even though you can only see my eyes. I'm going to take these off now. The only time teachers are allowed to take those off is if we are in our classroom completely by ourselves, which I am right now. So I'm going to give you guys the classroom tour for those of you who have never been in my classroom. And then those of you who have, we have a few things that are a little bit different in our classroom. So when you walk in the front door, or in the classroom door, one of the things that's different is that all of our tables need to be facing the front of the room now. So you will be assigned a seat, and that will be your only seat that you have. Under your seat, you are going to have your supplies. So math manipulatives, a whiteboard, and your own pencil box, and your basket is yours to keep your things in. So there's that. You'll each have your own stuff. Another thing that's different this year is teachers are not going to have a whole lot of games. So if you were in my classroom last year, you remember that I had a whole lot of games on this shelf, and we cannot have those this year because we can't share, which is very different, right? Because usually we're telling you to share what you have, but this year will be different, at least for a little while. Our book corner this year is going to be a little different as well. So we have fewer books on the shelf. You are allowed to pick one book per week. And when you are finished with the book, instead of putting it back on the shelf like you normally would, there will be a basket here that will be labeled book return, and you are going to return your book there. And then that book has to stay in book jail for 1 week before I can put it back on the shelf. So that's different there. We have our Chromebooks, and you guys are each going to get a Chromebook to keep on your desk that will be labeled with your name, so it will be just for you, and no one else will share your Chromebook. Okay, and then this is something that we're going to go over every single day, how we can keep ourselves and each other safe in our classroom. So that will be part of our morning routine, and we'll talk about these a little bit more when you guys come on the first day. And then for rewards this year, we are still going to do Class Dojo. One other thing that's different is we will not be doing Gotcha dollars because it's not safe to be trading Gotcha dollars back and forth between friends, between teachers and students. So we're gonna do Class Dojo points, and those Class Dojo points can be spent toward classroom rewards as well as the school store. So we are still doing the school store, but you will spend dojo points on the school store instead. And school store will be a little bit different as well because only the teachers will be allowed to touch the stuff inside the class store. And that will be after we have sanitized our hands very well. And then you guys will just have to tell us what you want from the school store. So, other than that, I can answer questions on the first day when you guys come in, but those are kind of the things that are different this year, and we can talk about it more. I'm sure that you guys have a lot of questions that I haven't thought of, so we'll be able to talk lots about it when you come to school on Monday. Super happy to see you. I can't wait for Monday.